Hey, Lucy Cat, would you like to knit with me? Would that be fun? I think so.
Hi guys, welcome to the Knitting with Lucy podcast. I'm Laurel. Thank you for joining me today. I think we're just gonna jump straight into it. I have two finished objects this week. The first one I was showing off in the process of last week. And this is my Half Moon Oracle shawl. The pattern is by Kristen of the Yarngasm podcast and of Wool & Vine Yarns. It's knit out of Lene Yarns in her Hedwig colorway, and then Wool & Vine in her Dirty on Purpose colorway, and then this blue colorway by Cascade Yarns. I haven't blocked it yet. It's a little bit smaller than I anticipated, so I'm hoping it will get bigger when I block it. I have everything to block it. I just have been lazy and have not done it yet. I absolutely loved working on this. Not gonna lie, I loved the brioche a lot more than I loved knitting lace. I guess lace is just not 100% my thing, but I do absolutely love knitting brioche. And I have just loved knitting brioche recently. The way that she wrote the I-cord edging, it's an I-cord edging, and the way that she wrote it was a little bit strange to me because I just finished my What the Fade and Andrea Mallory just does it completely differently. And because I was still in that groove from the What the Fade, I just did it the same way. And then I did the I-cord bind off the same way that Andrea Mallory does it instead of the way that Kristen lays out in the pattern. I'm pretty sure it looks the same. I just found this way easier and more intuitive, and I just love it. I can't wait to block it and wear it, and I'm going to the Nutcracker a few days after Christmas, so hopefully I can wear it then. I think that'll just look really nice. And then my other finished object is my Tubularity by Martina Baim, and I knit this out of a kit of 2-ply yarns from Miss Babs. I don't know all the colorway names off the top of my head. I think this is Sycamore and this is Wheaton, this yellowy color. And then I know the red is Russet. And I don't know the names of the rest of them, but I just absolutely love this. I just finally sewed on the buttons. That's why I'm showing it this week, is I finally sewed on the buttons. You put on 3 buttons. I'd been wearing it like this a lot. Before I sewed on my buttons, I would put this on to drive to work mostly, and if I had to go in the walk-in to do things for a long amount of time, then I'd put it on just to be warm. But now that I have the buttons sewed on, I've been buttoning it. And then, oh, it came undone. Buttoning it, and then it gets slipped over my head, and I just kind of twist it so it will fall right, and then tuck that in. And this is how I've been wearing it, and I just really love it. I love that you can wear it multiple different ways, and of course you can fix it on any of the buttons so it'll be a different length, and it's just nice and cozy, and I love that it's diagonal instead of straight across. Now I'm going to show a few whips, I think. I'm going to start with the one that I only put 1 row on this week, but I haven't showed it, so I might as well might as well show it off. This is, I can't remember if it's the Effortless cardigan or the Breezy cardigan by Hannah Fettig. Whatever one is the worsted one. That's what this guy is. And I'm just knitting it out of Cascade 220 in this gray colorway. I seriously only put one row on it in the past 2 weeks, but I did knit on it, so why not include it? I'm about 5 or 6 inches away from the bottom of the sweater, and then I can put on the collar and then put on the sleeves. And I'm really I've been working on this for years, so I'm really excited to have it be finished. And this is in my project bag from Yarn Candy Studio, which is the bears, the camping bears, which I absolutely love. I kind of take breaks from this one because the yarn isn't as soft as some of the other yarns I like to work with, so it hurts my hands a bit. So I can only knit really a few rows before I have to put it away, but I really do want to finish it, and then when I wash it, I'm sure it will get softer and I can wear it over dresses. And then this one I actually haven't put on any rows at all, but I thought that I'd show it because I haven't showed it yet. It's still in a Halloween bag because I haven't moved my projects out of Halloween bags. It's Halloween all year here, people. This is the Hitchhiker by Martina Behm, and this is Malabrigo, and I believe the Potion colorway, or however you say that one. And I'm not very far, but I like it. It's nice to knit on like at breaks at work, because it's small right now, so it fits anywhere. And then next I have my 2 Christmas knits. I have my dad's socks, which is the second one. Put the needles back on it. And I got, from the end of the ribbing to here done. So I'm getting there. And this is just out of Cascade 220 Superwash in this blue colorway. And then I have my sister's Christmas present. Oh, I can't remember the maker of that candy corn bag, but I do know that this bag is Nomadic Yarns. It's just a Harry Potter bag. And then I have my Nutcracker bag from Bumpy Crafts, and I'm knitting on this modified What the Fade. So I started with the brioche, and I faded into my second color on the front. On the back it's all just one color. And I knit like 1 pattern repeat after I finished the fade, and then I went into my garter stitch. And I finished my garter stitch fade, and I'm ready to move on to the next color section of garter stitch. I'm knitting this out of the Ursa Major gradient pack from Miss Babs, and I ordered like more of some of the different colorways so that there'd be enough yarn to knit this. I'm hoping I'll have it finished for Christmas. I'm not really sure. My motivation has kind of been lacking, so we'll see, I guess. From here, I'll talk about the next thing I want to knit kind of for Christmas, but I don't know if it will happen. I want to knit myself a shawl for Christmas. I have this yarn from They're in Cafe Creations in her fluffy sock base in the City Sidewalks colorway. And it's this red color with green speckles and yellow and some bare spots. And I have two skeins of this. And I just want to knit like a plain garter shawl and then maybe a hat to match. I'm not entirely sure. I just really love this, so I think it's beautiful. And then I guess I have some acquisitions that I forgot to show last week because I had shown some, but I didn't show them all. This one is the thing that I really, really want to knit next, but I keep telling myself I can't knit it until I finish my sister's Christmas present. So this is the Shut the Front Door kit by Hue Loco to knit the surprise party shawl, and I really love these blue speckles. It's just so beautiful, and I can't wait to knit with it. I just want to knit with it, and yeah, I just can't stop thinking about knitting with it, and I don't get to knit with it yet, and it's making me sad. So this will probably happen in the new year, but I just love it, and I just want to knit it now! And then I have Christmas at Hogwarts by A Homespun House, which this, I don't even quite know how it does it. It screams Hogwarts, and I don't know how it screams Hogwarts, but it does. It just has speckles and of red and green mostly. There are some warmy tone colors like here, and it's just makes me happy. Of course. And then I have two more that I ordered when I ordered the yarn for my sister's present. These are from Miss Babs. They're her Yummy 2-ply. They're Wild Iris colorways. This first one is I Heart You. And it's this nice neutral pink, if a pink can be neutral, with some browns in it. And I just want to knit, like, I got this other pink also, and it's called Fall in Love, and it's also a Wild Iris. And I think I just want to knit something like a hat and a cowl out of these that kind of match each other, and then I can wear together. Yeah. And then lastly, I have these yarns from Gnome Acres. This one is in her Sparkle Gnome base, and it is called Jupiter. And it's this nice sky blue, and then browns, and this kind of orangey brown color, and then just some bare spots. And I really like this one, and I don't know what I'm going to make out of it, but I really enjoy it, and it's fun because I can see Jupiter from my house. So, and then I got Mercury because I've been getting this is just in the house gnome. I got Mercury because I've been buying a lot of blue yarns with the hope of knitting a Marled Magic by Stephen West out of all these different blue colorways. So I got this. And then I got Saturn, which I love, which is greens and some browns and almost like a blushy brown, and then some kind of bare spots. And I'm either going to make something for my mom out of this or I'm gonna knit a pair of socks because it's not really my colors, but I love it, so. And then the last two things I got are from Kitchen Clutter. And I got me some pom-poms. As I mentioned last week, I'm gonna make faded beanies for my sister and I. So this one has kind of orangey tips. That's gonna go on my hat. And then this one's just like gray. So it's gonna go on my sister's hat, and I'm just really excited for these. And they're really soft. They're so soft. So yeah, that's all for that. I guess that's everything for this week. Kind of a really short episode. I don't have a lot to talk about. But that's about it, because I've just been mostly working on the same two projects. So I hope all y'all have a nice week or 2 weeks, and hope anybody who lives in the United States had a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody has happy holidays coming up.